you doing, everyone? DMC back with another video, and today we're checking out Operation Harsh Doorstop, which is a free-to-play game by another big YouTuber, the BLUEDRAKE. But anyway, the point is, this is a free-to-play game on Steam that came out a couple of weeks ago. The developers are going to be actively updating all the time. They're going to be listening to community feedback all the time, and they're going to be trying to implement new features all the time.
We have released our perspective roadmap for what we are looking to accomplish in the next 6 months. This includes AI and single-player modes so that you can always play a fun game no matter what time it is or how many players are online. Our objective from the beginning is to build a free game with modification support and all sorts of different theaters in a single project.
That's something that, as you know if you're a gamer, is very rare in gaming nowadays. A lot of the time games get released, they're broken, they get updated, and then they get left. But these guys aren't going to be doing that. These guys are going to be updating this game, listening to the community, trying to make a good experience. Now, you'll be watching the gameplay in the background here. If you've played many of these MILSIM type games, the thing you'll probably notice is it's very reminiscent of Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. It's like a mix of that in the modern day with squad, with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's actually quite fun. From what I was playing, I did have a good time, and now keep in mind it is obviously only just released. There is wee bugs here and there, but nothing too dramatic that I've noticed so far. There was hackers. I'll show you a clip of that, it's quite funny. But these are all things that can be ironed out. They've got anti-cheat now by the looks of it. So we'll see how long the hackers last. We'll see how good the anti-cheat is. But yeah, it comes with single player and multiplayer, so you can play against bots if you want to get used to it. And you can dive right into the multiplayer if you think you're ready for that sort of thing. There's loads of different maps, a couple of different game modes, which I guess they will be adding game modes in the future, and they'll probably be adding more maps in the future. There's plenty of weapons. Since it is set up like a Rising Storm or a squad would be, you can get marksmans, riflemen, medics, all that sort of thing, and they all have their specific weapons that come with the role. There's a couple of different factions. Now, there was one thing that I did forget to mention while I was recording all this earlier, and that was that the scope of the game is massive, okay? Now, of course, you're seeing the modern combat in the gameplay clips and in the trailer that we saw earlier in the video. Plan is also to include, and get this is pretty ambitious, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and obviously the modern day combat. All in the one game, all with different multiplayer modes and maps, and all accessible at all times. And for the icing on the cake, the game will still be free to play when it launches in its full release. Now that to me is incredible. I give them a 10 out of 10 if they manage to pull that off. If that sounds like something you're interested in and you'd want to be supporting it, again I will leave a link down to it all down below. And yeah, back to the video. Yeah, for a free to play game, if you've not checked this out, definitely have a little look into it. Because it's one that my plan is we're going to have me and the squad playing it. Going to get a couple of us on it. And it's something we can just have a laugh on, because it's nothing to worry about. So yeah, And I mean, as you can see, the gunplay looks fine. Yeah, the movement right now is, again, probably more of a design choice that it's a wee bit janky like Rising Storm was, rather than anything else. If not, I guess they can fix that. But if it is, then fair enough. It's just worth a bit of fun. Weapons work well. Recoils are nice. Sniping felt really good. And yeah, I guess a couple of animations do need to be flushed out here and there, like throwing the grenades is a bit glitchy. Sometimes you do need to double press on it. But all in all, like, I can't really say anything overly bad about the game. Especially for a free-to-play game, there's a lot of free-to-play games that have been worked on for longer that are still in a hell of a worse state than this thing is. So yeah, hats off to Drakeling Labs. Like, they've made a really good wee free-to-play game here, and hopefully they keep continuing to work on it in the future. But if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it in the Steam store down below. I'll leave a link to their website so you can sign up there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Subscribers are up and down like a roller coaster these days. So everyone that stuck around, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And until the next time, as always, DMC